welcome to our Facebook group all about inclusive practices. For those of us who haven't met, I'm Dr. Pretti-Frontczak, and a key part of my work is around what we call the early childhood education revolution. And a key part of the revolution is redefining what we mean by inclusive practices. A great colleague and friend of mine, Jennifer Grisham-Brown, many years ago, we kind of started thinking about things around inclusion, around our work in terms of embedded learning opportunities and authentic assessment, and we started using the term blended. So for us, part of the redefining of inclusion centered around thinking about the blending of philosophies, the blending of practices, the blending of strategies, the blending of ideas, and this idea of everything kind of coming together so that we didn't see it as us and them or typical and atypical. Children with disabilities, children without disabilities, or children with diverse abilities, right? So we really started to redefine what we meant by inclusive practices. And so we often use the term blended to mean much more and to really look for a unified approach that serves all children regardless of ability or disability. So this Facebook pop-up group is designed to be short-lived. We'll see how long it goes. I've got lots and lots of tips to share with you, and the community is growing every day. And that means other people are going to be sharing lots and lots of tips. So we'll see how it goes, maybe for 21 days, maybe a few extra. And we'll really be thinking about starting with what I call the mindset before the method. And so we're going to really dig into what are our own beliefs. How do you define inclusion? What are you searching for? What are you really trying to accomplish in your classroom, in your building, in your district, in your agency, in your state, in the United States, in the globe, right? So the whole thing that we are trying to think about is how do we personally conceptualize and define inclusive practices? And then what are we striving for? What have we not yet achieved? And what is it that we desire? We're also going to be digging deep into the methods. So we'll be thinking a lot about the classroom environment, the activities, the supports, the lessons, the interactions, all of that great stuff that will actually make the early childhood revolution come to be. So I am so glad that you've thought about or have already joined the revolution more broadly, and specifically this Facebook group. And I hope that you find that we not only redefine inclusive practices, but that you can begin to reimagine what early care and education can look like.